Have you ever wondered why only 1% of people in the world become successful, while 99% keep struggling? What is the difference between an ordinary person and a legend? The difference is not luck. The difference is not even hard work. The difference lies in the state of mind in which they end their day. That moment at night, when you are about to sleep, is not just for sleeping. It is the time to unlock the greatest treasure of the universe. What I am about to tell you today can become the biggest turning point of your life. This is not ordinary motivation. This is an ancient science that was hidden in our Vedas and Upanishads so that it would not be misused. But before that, I want you to imagine a situation. Think about a person who has put everything on the line. Someone who worked day and night for their dream. They sweated, lost their sleep, sacrificed everything. But in the end, what did they get? Only failure. At night, they lie on their bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering where they went wrong. There are tears in their eyes, but they cannot cry because they have to appear strong in front of their family. They are completely broken inside. They feel like maybe God or the universe is against them. Have you ever felt this? Have you ever felt like screaming but no sound comes out? If you have ever felt this helplessness, this pain, even once in your life, then right now go to the comment box and type, "I feel it." Because today's session is only for those people who want to turn this pain into their greatest strength. I want you to comment right now so that you can send a signal to the universe that you are ready to change. Today, the technique we are going to talk about is called sleep programming in modern neuroscience. And in our ancient culture, it is known as yoga nidra and swapna sadhana. This is the secret knowledge that great scientists like Thomas Edison used for their inventions, and which ancient Egyptians used to advance their civilization. But today, we have forgotten it. Before sleeping, we scroll through our phones, consume all kinds of garbage, watch negative news, and then go to sleep with that same negative vibration. Then we complain about why nothing good is happening in our life. Remember this, those 2 minutes before sleep control your entire life. If you learn to control those 2 minutes, no force in the world can stop you from becoming successful. Our scriptures say that whatever exists in the universe also exists within the human body. When you go to sleep, you are not just closing your eyes. You are moving from one dimension to another. This is the time when your conscious mind, your logical brain, goes to sleep, and your subconscious mind becomes fully active. And if you found this valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. This is the moment when, whatever command you give to your mind, it takes it as an order and starts working on it. Modern neuroscience has proven that when you are awake, your brain is in the beta state, where you are surrounded by logic and fear. But just before sleep, when your eyelids become heavy, your brain enters the alpha state and then the theta state. Scientists call this the hypnagogic state. This is the state where the barrier between your conscious and subconscious mind is the weakest. History is proof that geniuses like Thomas Edison and Albert Einstein found solutions to their toughest problems in this state. Edison used to hold a steel ball in his hand while sitting on a chair so that when he started falling into deep sleep, the ball would drop and wake him up. He did this because in that half-sleep, half-awake state, he received ideas that his logical mind could never think of. But our ancient sages had decoded this thousands of years ago. In the Mandukya Upanishad, 4 states of consciousness are described: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, and the 4th state, Turiya. What the world today calls the law of attraction or subconscious programming is actually the science of Sankalp mentioned in our Vedas. The Rig Veda says that the universe is made of vibrations, and your thoughts are also vibrations. When you hold a thought before sleeping, you are directly submitting it to the cosmic intelligence. It is just like searching something on Google and pressing enter. After pressing enter, you don't worry whether results will come or not. You know the server will do its job. In the same way, those 2 minutes before sleep are the enter button of your mind. In ancient Egypt, there were sleep temples where people would go to find solutions to their problems and cure their diseases by sleeping in a certain way. They believed that during sleep, the soul communicates with the gods. In Greek philosophy, there was also a technique called incubation, where people slept in temples to receive answers. This shows that this knowledge was not limited to India. It was known to great civilizations around the world. Sleep is not just rest for the body, it is a recharge station for the soul. But in today's modern lifestyle, we have forgotten this knowledge. We consider sleep a waste of time. Remember, if you want to achieve anything in life, whether it is money, health, or peace of mind, the path goes through your subconscious mind. You can work hard all day, read as many books as you want, but if your night programming is wrong, you will never succeed. This is the bitter truth. People who say I worked hard but still failed, the reason is this: they build during the day, but at night, they unknowingly destroy their own dreams with negative thinking. Now let's talk about the method, the supreme technique described by Lord Shiva in his teachings. In the Vigyan Bhairav Tantra, Lord Shiva explains to Goddess Parvati through different practices how to enter the void. You have to do the same before sleeping. Lie down on your bed and completely relax your body. In yoga, this is called Shavasana. When the body is asleep and the mind is awake, that is the magical moment. Now close your eyes and focus on your breathing. As your mind starts to calm down, ask yourself one question, the one for which you want an answer. It can be about your career, your relationships, or your health. But the biggest mistake that 99% of people make is this. After asking the question, they start thinking about the answer themselves. You should not do this. You should not use your logical mind. Just hold the question in your mind as if you are lighting a torch in a dark room. Plant the question like a seed in your mind, and then enter the state of witnessing. Witnessing means witness consciousness. Just observe, without any judgment, without any restlessness. In the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says that the one who performs action without worrying about the result is a true yogi. Here, your action is to ask the question and then sleep. Giving the answer is the job of that higher power, which you call God, the universe, or the subconscious mind. When you ask a question and then become calm, your mind does not treat it like a puzzle but like a command. In psychology, there is a term called the Zeigarnik effect, which means that our mind remembers incomplete tasks. When you ask a question and sleep without finding the answer, your mind works on it throughout the night. New neural connections are formed. Old data is scanned. Your subconscious mind connects your past memories, your experiences, and that universal knowledge bank where answers to all questions exist. In the Vedas, this is called Hiranyagarbha, the golden womb from which everything originates. This process is so powerful that sometimes you will get the answer in your dreams, or the next morning you will suddenly get an idea, which we call an epiphany. Sometimes, you might be talking to someone, and suddenly the answer comes out of their mouth. This is not a miracle. This is quantum physics. When you sleep with a certain frequency, the universe starts attracting things of the same frequency toward you. But be careful. This technique is as sensitive as it is powerful. If you ask your question with doubt or fear, it will not work. The Upanishads say, Bhavo hi vidyate deva. The divine exists in your feeling. If your feeling contains doubt, you are sending a confused signal to the universe. You have to ask like a small child asks their mother, with complete trust. The child knows that whatever the mother gives will be right for them. This trust is called Shraddha.